done a bit, haven't we?
Now, you've done a bit today because I've been at work, haven't you?
Well, I have, yes. What I'll do, I'll put the footage of what I've done today after this, because you've just come in, and obviously I was on my own, and I was talking all common and everything. And but what we've done since the last video, I mean, we did the brake rod, didn't we?
Well, Craig came down, didn't he?
He did,
and,
yes.
Gave us a few pointers and whatever.
Yes, where to drill some holes, and we've done that, haven't we? We've done some grommets, here, under there as well, isn't it? One under there. Oh no, under the switch.
You haven't done that one yet.
No, under the switch we did one. Can't see under there, but it's there, I assure you.
It is there.
And I've also done the brake pedal. Now that was a state, wasn't it, Mandy?
Oh dear.
Let's get it off.
It had a hill.
Well, it had a split in it, and I think that split was there from day one.
It was all going.
We can't take it off because it's all connected.
It's all connected, yes.
All right, we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on.
We know.
So we had a big hole. It went in evaporus for about 4 or 5 days, didn't it?
On the inside here,
it's all welded up. Looked lovely.
It was in the inside here, wasn't it?
Yes, and I've put a little fancy bit on there. Look, a little fancy bit for the.
Look at that.
And I've done this little mock-up for the
look at that.
brake return stopper. Yes.
See.
Yeah, so that's all working now, isn't it?
Yes.
We have operational brake pedal.
Looks amazing.
I also drilled a hole around here that Craig said wasn't big enough.
He said, no, that ain't big enough.
No,
Not
so
for your wires.
Made a note of it there.
Enough.
Look, 20 mil ID.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done today. I've done that as well.
Yeah.
So we've got a good 20 mil there, and I'll just put a bung in it for now. And that will hold the wiring as it comes out to go forwards. And that's that.
Yeah.
And I've also done. What have I done? Today. Today I've done the the side stand, wasn't it, darling?
Oh, that's it. Yes, it's here.
You can pull it out and show
Shall I
everybody.
pull it out?
Pull it out, darling.
Look at that.
Yes.
Hey. Look.
So that's looking a lot better than it did when it came out of the packet.
Yes.
A right old rough bit of kit, wasn't it?
It was a rough bit of kit,
Yes,
but that looks 10 times better.
Yes.
You've just got to sort out the spring on that now.
Yes, under the length of the stand as well.
Yes.
We don't know that.
Oh,
yet,
no, that's something else.
We need to work that out.
Yeah.
So yes, you put that back on there. And we've got the dummy oil tank to put on, just so we know where the holes are going for that, don't we?
Yes.
We've also changed our mind about the rear tail light.
Yeah. Ugh.
Too big, isn't it?
Too big.
Too big.
Too big.
We thought that when we sat back, when we stood back over the other side of the room, it looked massive. So that's being replaced with something else.
Yeah.
So it's coming along.
It is. It's getting there.
Yes. We're going to save some of the bracket, aren't we? I mean, we've saved this piece.
We're going to save that bit, and we're going to save this bit.
Yes.
But you're going to sort of do it so that it's
one piece.
One piece.
Yeah, we're going to chop this bit off, aren't we?
Yeah.
Chop this bit off. Weld that to that.
Weld that to that.
And then same with the bottom little bracket here. We're going to do something with that so it's one piece as well.
One piece, yeah.
And then we're going to have a little arm so it comes out of there onto that spacer, onto that. Well, it's not going to be a washer anymore, is it? That's going to be the arm. So that'll always sit at that angle, you see. Always sit at that angle.
It won't stop moving about.
No,
Stop it moving about.
We will stop it moving about.
We will stop it moving about.
Apart from that, not a lot. We've got the indicators back on just as a dummy run, haven't we?
Yeah. So we've still got salt out a light for that.
Yes, do you know, I thought I'd bought some, but they've not come. They've not come. I'm sure I bought 2 lights.
Yeah.
And neither of them come. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We've got the brake light switch on, haven't we?
That's done.
That's
it's working, is it? Because you checked that.
We've got the little screw coming from this side down there.
Yeah.
Look, one of those.
One of those.
And it's lined up nicely there. You see on the back of the lever, straight to the switch. Nice straight line.
Yes, lovely.
Perfect. I feel epic.
Yeah.
Oh, the tank. The tank, Mandy. Oh dear, we had a bit of a nasty surprise with that, didn't we?
Where is the tank?
It's over there, look, in front of us.
Oh, yes. No,
Yes.
I didn't say that. So, wipe that bit. Oh, yes.
Yes, the tank, Mandy.
The nightmare of the tank.
So the tank. When I bought it off eBay, it said no dents. And then if you want to hold that like that, darling, you can see.
Well,
this is after I've worked some of the dents out. There was a massive big dent there, full of filler. Big dent down here, full of filler. These full of filler, still are actually.
Oh, they are, yeah.
We've got to work those. And I've got most of it out, but because of the dent on top, we're just going to use filler, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's a chrome tank, it was.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Why is there on both sides?
I think that's the knee grips. Must be a mount for the knee grips, Mandy.
That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So we've still got to clean up underneath.
Yeah.
I've done a bit of welding just to. It was leaking. Where was it? I think it was along there, Mandy, and I've had to weld that back up.
Yeah.
It was my fault. I machined it too far.
Okay.
And you could see it split right down the middle of that. And I welded it up and machined it back. It's all right now.
Lovely.
It's absolutely fine. Still got some paint stripper there, don't we? Bit of stripper. And,
yes. So that's that, yes.
I just noticed as well, that bracket there, look.
It's half of it missing, isn't there? Somebody's been cutting it off for some reason.
I don't know.
To give it space to sit somewhere,
Might have to put some new ones in there then.
Yeah.
And I think we've caught up, really. I think that's it. And I shall stick the bit of work that Hepcat Harley did this afternoon. I'll put that on the end of this. And yes, make sure they didn't fall off. You want any more dents in that?
I think that's on.
Yes, good.
Ow.
Yes, that's your head, darling. That's why I put them hand grips on there, because I
good
kept
job, isn't it?
almost poking my eye out with those. I mean, some people, they put tennis balls on them, don't they, to stop them poking their eyes out. But I'll just put those on there for now, just to... And we actually might be using these white ones. You like these creamy coloured grips, yeah. So apart from that, yes,
That's been done.
Yes, what we need to do is now say goodbye till next time, isn't it, darling?
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Right, so I've just drilled that out to 8mm so far. I've taken off that because this was welded on, this pivoting point here, so don't really want to use a screw because of the threads, you know, on a moving part. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting this bolt here that I've just found. It's an M10, so I'll drill this out to 10mm, pass through hole, and I'll rethread. You see, I'll rethread this further up when we know the distance that it is. Right, so we've drilled that out to 10mm, and I've reamed it out to a 10.5, so that's give us a bit of a clearance if the powder coat does go through there. And we need to cut this back to about 50mm from the centre of that hole, which is a hole for the engine mount, so we're going to share that. We should be alright. I'll have to get a bigger bolt for that as well. Just using a China graph pencil. That'll do that. And cut it there. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just straighten that up a bit. Just beveled it so it'll look better on the bike. Yeah, it's a bit better. Just go along that edge a bit. Tidy that edge up as well while we're at it. Right, following on, done this bit, just tied it up a bit. Yeah, so I've decided I'm going to thread a hole into the shoe. I think it's called a shoe, whatever it is, under there anyway. Can you see? Hang on, let me sit down. Can't see down there myself. Right, so I've got a decent microphone on today for a change. Let's get you there. Yeah, so I've shortened this a bit so it should fit up to that junction, that gap there, and Yeah, not sure whether I'm going to round this off in the end or not. I might round it off. I don't know if it looks right chiselled. I don't know. I'll decide. So yeah, I've got an M8 hole, so I'm going to tap into their M8. Just make sure I don't drill an 8mm hole, which I've done before. So yeah, about 1/2 inch of thread I've got to add on to that bolt. And we should be good. That's that. Now, I've checked that is an M10.1.5 thread. There's 3 options for M10. There's a M10 by 1, 1.25 and 1.5. But it looks like a 1.5, and it is because I've checked it. And the nuts should be okay. That nut's all right for now. That'll do for that. And I've got the die as well, so we're all good. Oh, am I making this look difficult? It's quite tough. So we'll whip that out and have a look at that. Get my old bit of rag. It's got warm. Put lid on that for fill it full of swarf. That washer. And our test nut. I haven't got any M10 nylock, so I'll have to, as I say, get some or find them, because I should have loads. So what kind of forward lean does that give us? Probably enough, yeah. I think that's enough. Forward angle. Okay. I'll leave it 2 threads out, I think. Right, get that in the... Can you see if I'm there? Yeah, you can, can't you? Right, put that there. Okie doke. Okie doke. I'm not picking that up yet. I'd normally be listening to music right now, but I had a few people complaining about my taste in music. I don't care, but it's more to do with copyright, isn't it? You can get clobbered and you get your video limited to certain countries if you're not careful. And pretend nylock. Nylocks are sometimes a bit taller than a normal standard lock, so I've just left a bit extra. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, you're not going to cut your hand on that. Always wary of people. I hate it when people leave threads sharp, you know, when they cut them short. They leave them sharp. Not the right way. Yeah, I don't know how to shim it in there with a copper washer or brass washer or something. I think we'll be alright. So I need to measure that up and add the required distance to that and get hold of one of those. Drill and tap a hole somewhere here for the bracket. And chop the side stand down, and that should be that out of the way. And after that, it's just a matter of putting bits back on to make sure I've done the holes in the right place. I don't know how you calculate the length of the side stand actually. And I've got it, obviously we can't have it sticking way back here on the bike, you know, we don't want it out here. And we need some lean on it because at the moment it's going to be sitting upright. Lock it. Take the backlash out. Just touch off. Bring her back. Zero the counter. I'm only taking the letters off. It's no need to get too excited with it. Right, so bring on 10. Just going steady because it might be quite hard. Yes, that's the letters we're taking off. How's that? Let's get it out and have a look. Better than it was. That'll do you. Okay, put that back in the doodah. That looks better, doesn't it? It looks like Craig's made it. Almost like Craig's made it. That's all right, isn't it? Right, I'm going to round this off now. I'm not going to make you watch me do that. I'll just do it and I'll come back and show you. All right. So that's that bit done. No, I don't know whether Craig would be proud of it, but I am. It's all right. Okay. Next job. Going to make this hole bigger. Can you see that? I'll get that grommet out there, you know. Ain't going to stay in there anyway. But so I've got to make that hole about 20 mil. Right, so cut the hole in the frame. I had to cut some off the end of my cone drill to get through that, but it's the best way I found to do it. I'll show you that hole anyway. So I did have a smaller hole, and it's now to Craig's specifications, 20 mil. Can you see that? Can you see? I can bung it easy enough, and that will stay in, and have the wires coming through the bung. Put a little cross in it or something. Can do that. Yeah. I only come out for an hour, and I've sort of spent a few hours in here this afternoon. That's all good. Right, I'll go and have a cup of tea, I think. That's the best thing to do. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.